Here we are with Pure Sound. We're just gisting casually.
Okay, Pure Sound, and I'm one of the producers in the forthcoming project, NASARAWA Collectives. Well, the first time I heard of the NASARAWA Collective, I was indeed impressed because I wanted us to do something that would project NASARAWA artists to the world. So when he initially brought the idea, I embraced and I welcomed the idea. Yeah, it's a good one. Well, for one of the reasons I actually love the project is because it's going to bring some of the artists together, and it's going to bring, as it stands, most of the national state artists are just by themselves, so we need to bring them together so they can work on something together, so they can know each other, unite with each other. That's basically one of the aim we're trying to achieve. The few artists I was given to review their song, I'm impressed with some of them, and some of them will need to sit them down and work more on them before we start process on the project. I believe they are going to give us a reward. Yeah, some of the artists have problem with singing on key. Yeah, I think, but it's something we can work on. So let's just kick start the project and see how it goes. But I'm impressed with some of the artists. They have really done well. Exactly, I have like 2 artists I'm impressed with when reviewing the songs, and I don't know if it will be possible for me to play.
Even if not 1,000 years, I take. Even if not 1,000 years, I go wait. I'm the groceries, I'm the groceries.
Yeah. Well, I will advise them to work more on their sound because we have so many artists on ground and we can't use all of them in this particular project. Maybe if you're not selected, you work more so that the next project will involve you. But that doesn't mean you're not good enough. How do I describe it? Well, they have stepped up a bit, unlike years back. I'm indeed proud of the current scene in the National States music industry. We have upgraded a bit based on sound, everything, lyrics, content, everything. I'm proud of the artists. Kudos. Well, the only message I would have for them is for them to key into this project, because I believe this project is going to do a lot more good to the artists than more than the creatives itself, the organizers of the creative. So I will advise them to put hands together and make it more easier for us, the producers, and to the organizers. Let's put hands together and work on this particular project. And I believe we're going to achieve what we're looking for. Wow. Uniqueness. I love artists that are unique. Artists that don't copy. Because one thing I notice with most artists is that they want to sound like this person. That's the problem they have. They want to sound like this person. Why not sound like yourself? So that if another person is listening to your song, I noticed like one of my artists, then Radu, almost everyone knows him. Most people do say he's sounding like Omale, and that thing pissed me off because I want people to say my artist is sounding like himself, not sounding like another person. So I would advise them to always be creative and unique. Just be unique in your own way. That's the only way that will make you stand out as an artist. Don't copy anyone's pattern or style. Be yourself.
Making.
Thank you very much. I notice most artists, upcoming artists, or will I be specific in NASARAWA Studio, they love using free beats. And that was a very, very big mistake because it's going to affect you in the nearest future. You need to make your own beats. Even if you love that particular beat, you can remake the beat, add more ingredients to it, and remove some things so it doesn't sound like the original. Then you can go ahead and make use of it, because as an artist, using downloaded beat will really affect you in the nearest future, because the streaming platforms, definitely one day you might just wake up one day and find out that your song has been removed from the streaming platform, or someone else might later come and claim your sound in the nearest future. So I would advise artists to always work on their sound. Make sure you create your own beat, remake your own beat, and don't use downloaded beats. That's one of the mistakes most artists